a lot of laughs going on. So jabroni is a dude, a guy, a fella, could be a lady, that jabroni over there, okay? Now, pre-jawn is chumpy, okay? Grab me that chumpy, check out this chumpy. Not sure if chumpy spawned into jawn, but this jawn is now a jawn. That chumpy is now a jawn, okay? One of our loyal fans and loyal followers, Frankie D, added D's, dem, and does. Now, he made sure to tell us what about D's, and don't forget dem, and if you got a couple of does, we're in great shape here. So D's, dem, and does might be these, them, and those, but not if you're from Philadelphia. All right, so check dem out. Check out these jawns. Thanks, Frankie D. Now, if you had a couple of jawns and then you were like, give me both of them, you wouldn't be wrong. Give me both of these. I'd like to have both kinds if you don't mind. And I hope I didn't make Frankie D mad because it says Frank D and he might not like Frankie. But if both of these is wrong, what can I say? Okay? Both of these, both of them, both of those, these, those, them, I think you catch my drift. Now, I'm not sure that great beverage you drink. A lot of people drink in the morning, and some people drink tea. Others drink a cup of coffee, okay? You might have a cup of coffee. You want to go get a cup of coffee. But having a cup of coffee is a Philadelphia tradition. Doesn't have to be in the morning. In fact, it could be pretty much any time that you're in the mood for a cup of coffee, okay? That's our next one here, okay? Now, we talked about that one before, but you might get your coffee at the Acme. Now, the Acme is a very popular supermarket in the area. The Acme always has some good deals. It might also be called Acme. If you ever watch Bugs Bunny, the Acme company used to provide things to some things to both of these and both of those. But if you go to get a cup of coffee from the Acme, you might buy it in bulk, but you also got to go to Wawa's. Now, it is called Wawa, but we intentionally add the S at the end because we like to pluralize things that don't necessarily mean to be or need to be. So, Wawa's has got a great cup of coffee. Now, speaking of Frank, okay, so Frankie D, Frunge, Frunska, Strunska, and Frinch. Now, these are kind of Italianized, Philadelphiaized. If you got a cousin Frank, like I do, hey Frank, you also call him Frank, Frankie D, Frunska, Frinch, and Frunchka. Maybe, maybe not. Now, I know if you got a cousin Anthony, you call him Anthony, and Anthony, depending on who's calling him. If it's his mom, his dad, maybe your uncle, it could be any one of them. Anthony and Frunch like to eat, okay? By the way, eat? All right, so some quick places here. Hendry Ave. Now, it's also a guy's name. Hendry, could be a girl's name, doesn't matter. But if you're coming down Henry Avenue, I don't know where you are, but if you say I'm coming down Hendry Ave, now I know exactly where you are. Speaking of that, Conshohocken, check out our video on Conshohocken, by the way. That's down Cunchy. So Cunchy could be to the left, to the right, but Cunchy is Conshohocken. A few other places maybe you like to visit when you're in the Philadelphia area. Maybe you like to go down the shore. Obviously, we got the shore, the beaches, not too far. Maybe you want to go visit Delco. That's Delaware County. Okay, Delco. Go down Delco or down the shore. We want to go over to Delco. Great places to visit, by the way. And of course, all of these areas encompass the Del Val. Now, that's the Delaware Valley. We got Del Val, Delco, we got down the shore. All right, we're going to end part 3, and I'll bet you this is not the last lingo video with a grinder. Now, if you know what a grinder is, and it's not a dating app, although I guess we could meet for delicious Italian sandwiches baked in the oven. So it could be kind of a dating thing, but a grinder is a delicious Italian sandwich baked in the oven, okay? If you think of one that we didn't think of, or if we made a mistake on this video, which I know everybody likes to point out how many people make a mistake, we'll be happy to hear from you, and they'll be glad you did it. Have a great day, everybody. I'm Gregory Martire, local real estate expert here, down Delaware, down Delco, down the shore, in the Del Val, and Conchie. Got you covered everywhere over here. Have a great day, everybody. Take care.